We're going to go ahead and get started by laying down our acrylic powder. Of course, I'm using Play Professional Nail Systems acrylic powder. This particular powder is called Bisque, and this is one of their cover powders. Now that we've laid down the powder, we're going to go ahead and get into shaping and filing the nail. And here is the finished look. So now we're gonna go ahead and grab the Crystal Nail Gloss, which is a gel top coat, and I'm gonna go ahead and place the top coat on all 4 of these practice fingers here. Then using Young Nails Mission Control and a medium striping brush this time, which I believe is about 16 to 18 millimeters long. I'm unsure, but I'm going to go ahead and map out my Frenchies, and I'm using the color Fizz from Young Nails Mission Control. Now that my Frenchies have been mapped out, I'm using a flat brush and I'm just going to fill in the empty spaces. I'm just going to take a random brush. It's nothing on it, it's no acetone or anything on it, and I wanted my Frenchies to be a little bit more deeper, so I'm just wiping away some of that gel paint so I can get a more deep French. So once I finished up with that, I went ahead and I grabbed that medium striping brush again, and I just went through everything, redefining my smile lines. I had redid the French part, I guess, with the white I redid that because, of course, as you can see, the white was not fully dispersed and it just looked very spotty. So I just redid everything. Now, because this is a yin and yang nail design, of course, we have to work with the black. So in this next part, I will be working with the black using my longer striping brush, which is actually 22 millimeters. I will be starting from the far right, drawing a line from the cuticle all the way down to the point of the stiletto, and I slightly tilted my brush, and then right there at that smile line, I drew a line on down to the point of stiletto. Then I moved to the center of the French, as you can see here, and I drew that line all the way down to the point of stiletto, tilted my brush out just a little bit, and drew another line down so that it meets at that point. Then I'm going to go ahead and place that black where it needs to be on the smile line, and then fill in the empty space with a flat brush. And then of course I will repeat. As you can see, the first two nails have already been done. I just had to get a little practice in before I started filming, so that's why those are already completed. And then I'm just repeating what I just did on the previous nail, as you can see here. I'm a bit of a perfectionist. I didn't really like the smile line. I felt like it needed to be cleaned up a bit. So I just went back to that medium striping brush, and I'm just cleaning up the smile lines. And I just started with the white, and then I'm going to switch to the black and just clean up and tidy up everything, just because I just like everything to look as perfect as possible. And here is the finished nail design. So we're gonna go ahead and get into the next portion, which is the sweater. But first I went ahead and applied the crystal nail gloss onto all 4 fingers. And then of course we're gonna go ahead and move into the next part, which is the sweater nail pattern. I'm just doing the typical sweater nail design through the slant, and then you add the vertical lines. I do apologize, it is a bit hard to see because of course the gel paint is glossy, and then of course I put the glossy top coat. So it is a bit hard to see the actual pattern, but once we actually throw the clear acrylic powder, you'll be able to see the pattern just fine. But I do apologize that it's a bit difficult to see. With the white sweater pattern, I just did little tick marks, nothing too elaborate, just little tick marks. bring this pattern to life, we're going to go ahead and pour some clear acrylic powder over the design. This is Place Crystal Clear acrylic powder. And again, we're just pouring it all over the design, and then we're going to cure it, and then we'll be finished. And here's the finished look. This nail design turned out very well. I love how simple it is, and I hope you guys just enjoyed the tutorial as much as I did, and thank you so much for watching.